in airplane mode, I don't need no drama.
And testing 1, 2, 3. The last review of Sass Candles for me. The whipped coconut milkshake, y'all, is said to be comprised of sugared amber, whipped coconut, and sweet vanilla. So, I mean, I guess you just take some coconut flavored ice cream with some kind of milk of choice and whip it together and get you a milkshake. Okay, great. And it's sweet. Yeah, it's going to naturally come across sweet. Okay, great. Sugar amber, that's a scratch. Because anytime you deal with amber, aka ambroxan, you're adding a perfumey note to something. Which is why it's popular in fragrances and home fragrances, etc. Now, I detect not one lick of amber from this candle. It's just going to be sweet coconut and lactonic, which the part that it pains me, but I'm going to stand on truth. How many times you all view this channel and you all know, some of y'all just know off top, that I'm biased to Bath and Body Works coconuts because I feel like they do coconuts well. And you give credit where credit is due. However, there's no credit or nothing to give for this candle because it smells like really nothing. Yeah, versus where that coconut could have jumped out at me and that lactonic creaminess come behind. Because let's be real, we've had a salted caramel pretzel milkshake candle before. We've had a mint chocolate chip milkshake candle before. Therefore, that creamy vanilla lactonic vibe versus just a regular vanilla. Think about your regular vanilla and vanilla bean. Think about that vanilla and vanilla bean that got that hint of nutmeg that they changed it to. Think about vanilla bean Noel. Vanilla is plain, it is flat, it's going to be what it's going to be. So when you add coconut to it, you're thinking, okay, yeah, this is going to be loud and proud. It was none of that, okay? The candle in the open concept, I could hardly smell it. Now, y'all, this with me having these reviews that I can hardly smell. I had to check myself. I went outside for my Sunday walks, get some vitamin D in from the sun, use my nasal spray, all this and all that. And I'm like, girl, it don't take all that. It's not sending up a room like the coconuts at Bath and Body Works normally do. So in the open concept, I could only give it a 6 because if I stepped away from that console table and I stepped onto that tile that's considered the dining area, I barely got it. I barely picked it up. And this is the open concept clip here. So I can only give it about a 6, 6.5 at best. 7 when the AC jumped on and that scent circulated, but it still was soft and it sat in that one area, y'all. That's projection when that scent does not move. So in the smaller room, my smaller beauty room, of course the scent picked up more. It encapsulated itself, and it still was a 7 at best. I had to come over into the room, or I was sitting on the floor filming my haul where I could smell it. But if I went in one corner of that room, which is super small, I'm like, where is the candle? Yeah. So in my bedroom, having it there, same thing. It sat there like a blue nightlight. It almost had like a Crayola wax was burning type of scent. And I'm like, not my beloved coconuts. So again, I checked myself. I checked my noses. And there's no need to lie to yourself or gaslight you all. It just did not work. It was not the coconut that I am used to them having. So therefore, the second one that I had, I already exchanged it. Overall, we can give this a 6 at best. Bye.